All right, so welcome to Extra Extra. Read all about it. Extra Extra, Latin roots, extra and extro. Extra and extro, the prefixes mean out or out of, beyond, more than. Okay, so keep this in mind. The first word is the word extraterrestrial. We've all heard that. Extraterrestrial, coming from outer space. Okay, so TC thinks he's getting extraterrestrial messages. Some great synonyms: alien or Martian, supernatural, not of this earth, celestial, otherworldly. Extraterrestrial. We got a lot of syllables. Let's go. Extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial. Let's go. Extraterrestrial. Okay, so think about this. Exactly, third sound on the line to extraterrestrial. And notice we divide the syllable by the double consonant. Great antonym would be earthling, natural. Okay, the next word is a great one, meaning very unusual. In other words, outstanding, unique, remarkable, a real standout, special, exceptional, amazing, right? Let's see, astonishing, rare, marvelous, wonderful, sensational, incredible, beyond, for example, phenomenal, fantastic. The child had, the word is extraordinary. Extraordinary. The child had an extraordinary talent well beyond her tender age. Extraordinary, extraordinary. Okay, let's go. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Now, technically, we say extraordinary. We don't say extraordinary, okay? And you'll see what we're going to do in this case. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. We're going to double line the ah because technically it's silent in this case. All right, so how do we mark this up? Underline the or and the a. The a can say a at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. All right, a great antonym for extraordinary is ordinary or dull, common, typical, unexceptional, sometimes boring, regular, plain, bland, normal, or usual. All right, so the next word, and I don't think technically there are really, I can only think of one synonym for this, and I'm going to give it to you now. But the word is extracurricular. Extracurricular. So this means outside or after school, like the chess and the fencing club are considered to be extracurricular activities. All right. Maybe you belong to a boys' club, a girls' club, the Boy Scouts, a baseball team, a soccer team, a basketball team. Those are extracurricular activities. That means they're outside of or after school. And the only synonym that I could think of is hobby. That's about it, okay? Can't think of any antonyms, so you get lucky with that. But it's a long word, extracurricular. So Josie participates in 2 extracurricular activities, fencing and chess. I'm just making that up. Okay, so let's go. Extracurricular. Extracurricular. We use the like in nurse. So let's go. Extracurricular. Extracurricular. All right. So think about it. Excellent third sound on the line the the u, and the r. Notice we divide the syllable by the double consonant. The u can say u at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. We can actually put a little repeat sign over here. All right. Extracurricular. So again, the only synonym that I could think of is hobby. There may be other synonyms, but it doesn't come to mind at this particular moment. I'm sure they are. Okay, the next word is a great synonym for sort of like splurge. Not quite the same, but the next word is the word extravagant. What's the word? Excellent, extravagant. which is wasteful or very high in price or cost. Like, for example, buying a yacht to show off to your friends is extravagant. Okay, when you lavish or spend a lot of money on something you really don't need to show off, that's extravagant. What an extravagant gift my cousin gave to me. I didn't ask for it. A 10-foot tall bear. I'm only kidding. All right, a 10-foot tall a 10-foot tall candy bar. That's extravagant. All right. So it's really sort of superficial, lavish, exorbitant, flamboyant, show off, pretentious. Those types of words. Ostentatious, showy, garish, or wasteful. Extravagant. 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 We use a. So let's go. Extravagant. Extravagant. Okay. Think about it. Third sound. Extravagant. And some great synonyms: frugal, thrifty, modest, moderate. All right. The next word is the word extravaganza. All right. An extravaganza is sort of like a spectacle or like a pageant, an exhibition, a performance, a show, a presentation, a parade, right? Where there's a lot of fanfare, there's a lot of activity and attention. That musician jamming with the band came to a high point. What an extravaganza. Great way of thinking about the word retrospective. The retrospective of the artist's life works was an extravaganza. Really was an incredible sight to behold, a spectacle. Extravaganza. Let's go. Extravaganza. Extravaganza. Let's go. Extravaganza. Extravaganza. Two things to mark up. Think about it. Third sound and third sound. Okay. The next word is the word extrovert. What's the word? Extrovert. And again, we have the Latin root extra and extro, meaning the same type of root. Beyond, outside, out of, more than. Extrovert. And an extrovert is someone who's very social. They enjoy being with other people, and they're very lively, and they're very talkative. Hanzo, Geraldine are excellent examples of people who are extroverts. Okay, extroverts. Let's go. Extrovert. Extrovert. So let's go. Extrovert. Extrovert. We have two things to mark up. Let's go. Underline the O and the The O can say O at the end of a syllable. That is Rule 4. Fantastic. Extraordinary. A great antonym for extrovert is an introvert, someone who's more into themselves, meaning shy or timid, right? They kind of keep to themselves. They're a little more quiet. They're an introvert. Santiago from last year was an introvert. A good and lovable kid, but just he kind of kept to himself. He was a quiet, shy type. So our weekend WOD word is the word modify. What's the word? Excellent. Modify. Old WOD, alter. To change, to fix, to alter, to adjust or revise, to edit, to improve is to modify. Okay, so many people like to modify their engines in their cars so it's more powerful. We had to modify the recipe because we didn't have enough sugar. So what we did was we put in apple juice instead, or apples, to give it sweetness. Modify. Let's go. And you've heard, let's make some mods. Okay. Modify. Modify. Remember that English words don't end with I. Let's go. Modify. Modify. Okay, so think about it. Excellent. Third sound. English words don't end with I. That is Rule 6. Rule